Series 2 is coming to an end for Distinctions for Life. What does that even mean, and what's coming next? Stay tuned to find out, and I'll tell you about a new way that I'll help you get better every week. I'm Ron Davis, and this is Distinctions for Life, where I help you get what you really want in life with small changes that make a big difference. If you're trying to get something out of life and need help getting it, you should hit the subscribe button below. I've also created a bunch of articles on my site about distinctions that can make a big difference in your life. You can get them for free by going to distinctionsforlife.tv and clicking the toolbox button. I've started a very short weekly email where I send you cool stuff that I'm reading, watching, and thinking about. You can sign up for this email by following the link in the description below. I'm ending Series 2 of Distinctions for Life. What does that mean? To explain, let me give you a brief history of DFL and the DFL YouTube channel. If you are new or wondering where the distinction is in all of this, stay with me. I'm going to share my story and how you can apply it to make your own content channels and businesses better. I originally started this channel in 2008 and it ran for 14 episodes. This was the caveman days of online video. It was so long ago that YouTube didn't even have high-def video, and you couldn't go for longer than 10 minutes. Digital cameras didn't exist. You had to digitize taped video, and then it took hours to upload. But I did it until I burned out on the process. Then DFL sat dormant for years. In 2019, I decided to bring it back. So I went to update my channel page. How was I going to differentiate between the old stuff and the new stuff? I decided to call the old stuff DFL 1.0 and the new stuff Series 2. I picked the term series because that is what British television calls what American television calls a season. But it seemed to me that the British series could have a lot lower number of episodes. Turns out my understanding was wrong about American seasons. Yeah, they used to have 22 to 28 episodes a year back when there were only 3 channels and they took the summers off and ran reruns. But that is long gone. First, cable networks came along and shortened it to 13 or 14 episodes. Then streaming started and everyone just threw in the towel on having any particular number of episodes in a season. Some are as short as 8 now. Well, I've made over 17 episodes in Series 2 of DFL, more than enough to call it a season. I want to break the DFL channel into chunks, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. Here's what I've decided to do. There will be 3 of these divisions, each running 4 months. And since I plan to do this for the long haul, I'm going to name these divisions with the year and part of the year in the title. These divisions run from February to May, June to September, and October to January. You know what? Those are seasons, and I'm going to call them that. Spring, summer, and fall seasons. We don't really have winter here in Texas, so it shouldn't feel left out. All right, you may be thinking, Ron, that's all interesting, but why even have seasons at all? Which brings us to the important distinction for today. Businesses change over time, and you need to build in breaks to think about and make changes. My bet is that most YouTubers don't think this hard about their channel, possibly because they don't think of it as a business, but I do. I can't stop thinking of any endeavor I'm part of as a business. To make a business work, you have to create systems that let you easily do important things quickly, easily, and repeatedly. This ensures your business gets going and keeps going. It makes everything easier to execute on. But it can create problems if you are just doing things because you've always done them. You had a good reason to do something when you made that system, but things may have changed. You need to examine your business periodically and then make changes. For me, these breaks are a time to think about what is working and what isn't and make changes. Now is the time for that to happen to DFL. So, it is the end of Series 2 and will be the beginning of the Spring 2020 season. If you're still here, I know you have a burning question. What is going to change? Well, first and foremost, there's going to be a change of focus. When I started Distinctions for Life, I thought of it as a personal development channel. As I've grown my mentoring program, though, I've found out a couple of things. What people most want my help with is growing a business. So I've decided to narrow DFL's focus a little and make it about helping people start and grow a small business. Future distinctions will help people in all the stages from committing to start a business through building one that is profitable and sustainable. I understand the steps to start a business and can break them down into digestible bits that can be implemented, distinctions. I can also help with the mindset part of the business. Now that you understand what a series/season is, and you understand DFL's new entrepreneurial focus, you're probably wondering what will happen next. First, there will be no break as you might expect at the end of a season. Expect the next lesson Sunday, as always. So click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss it. Second, there will be some visual changes to the videos and my set. Third, I'm going to start off presenting the DFL Money Flow Business Framework. This is a customer-focused flowchart of how money goes from your customer's bank account to yours, and it will start February 1st and run for 5 weeks. Before I ask the question of the day, I just want to say thank you for watching. I try not to get caught up in view counts, but every YouTuber gets a little thrill when something that we created is watched and liked. So thank you for watching, and thank you for liking my videos. Question of the day: what do you want to see on the DFL channel? This channel is all about helping you get what you really want in life with small changes that make a big difference. Until next time, get ready for the spring season of Distinctions for Life. If you're trying to get something out of life and not get fart knuckles, and you understand DFL's new entrepreneurial focus, you're probably going to turn into Elmer Fudd. And you understand DFL's new entrepreneurial focus, you're probably wondering, probably